is ASMR Rage, and today I'm gonna be giving you some tingles all inside your head. Everywhere you look, I'm gonna be giving you some lovely feelings. First of all, we need to grab ourselves this Roid Rage, and we're gonna be injecting that real soon, and there we go. That was the injection noise. Very good looking. That's a spider. Not that we want to do, satanic, demonic ASMR. That's probably not the best thing I can think of. We probably don't want to just be like, today I'm going to talk all softly and get all in your ears and hail Satan. That's not really what we're going for precisely, but that's okay. I think that is definitely on the fine scale of things. Let's get rid of those stone statues before they're too much of annoyance here today at the Isaac and... No, I can't. I gotta stop. It's freaking me out too much, alright? It's freaking me out, alright? Simply miffed. Fortunately, daring ocelots fence naughtily, yes. And you don't want to fence with a daring ocelot. I don't care how miffed you are, ocelots have blade skills. They really do. Wait, not ocelots, otters. Look, you may be thinking, wait, why is that a wait? How would you or anyone know that's actually what you were going to say? Because in my head, I was thinking otters hugging each other, floating on the river, happy families, and they do. Otters are one of the most familially inclined species of mammal on the planet. They form really tight familial groups, and they look out for each other. They employ actual smart tactics and have the ability to outmaneuver a crocodile, and it's very impressive. An otter will go very far for its loved one. It is kawaii des. But that's what I was thinking of, but I said ocelot because I'm stupid. So I've now corrected that grievous error that I've made. Absolutely corrected it, and I hope you can all forgive me. Now, Rotten Baby is very good here. Very good. And the reason we're playing Eden, in case you were wondering, and I'm sure you are as I get rid of my fully invisible naked Steam, because again, I think I have finally answered the question of if somebody is naked but invisible next to you, would you mind? I think the answer is probably yes, I kind of would. I think that's the only way to do this. I'm going to get exactly 7 to get quad shot because, we need that in our life. Why did I go Sidious right now? The dark side of the Force. But no, we're not going to go dark side today. No, we are not. I'm going to re-roll all this because I think, honestly, this is worth it. Just because, normally it would be worth it, but right now, not especially. I think we want Samson's Lock, potentially. I don't know. Obviously we're going to grab this money because we won't be able to reroll again, but the D20 gives us a very unique bit of potential in a given greed mode, in that we can obviously turn all of the random coinage into a lot, and I do mean a lot of good stuff. It does rely on a little bit of luck, though, but I've always been a fan of the dice. I really have. I still fully believe in a world fully controlled by mystical dice gods, where everyone must roll a dice before attempting any action, and the result will determine how successful they are in a full-on apparently I rolled a 1 on speaking English! Yay! In a straight-up D&D-esque society, I think that would be fantastic, because, it would be fair for all, because it's random for all, and that's the way you go. And yes, you could argue that the lucky people, have it lucky, but a lucky person is just somebody who's not been unlucky recently. Think about it that way. So the luckier you are, technically speaking, the less lucky you are, because you're more likely to get unlucky again soon. Think about it that way, and you'll never be mad at a lucky person again, as I very desperately, really very don't want to die. There we go, looking good. Please, no Krampus. Ooh, we got ourselves daggers, thank God for that. We needed that so bad. Oh my God, we did. And I guess we'll take the black rune with us to the next floor, as we may get some tangible use out of it, and I do love tangible use. I think it's my favorite kind of use. If I had to evaluate my uses, I don't have very many of them. I was always a burden. Okay, so Eden is the choice today because Eden's soul last time was... oh, it was good. Eden was a fine choice, and while it didn't end up as Eden, I think he really paved the way for some glory. I think he really, really did. So, you know, I'm going to take that as I should play Eden, and so far... I think so far I've been pretty spot on with that as a thing that I've decided, because we've had a pretty good run. Yeah, I'll take me some mysterious liquid. I don't mind that at all. It can stack up quite nicely. And a part of me... you know what, I'm going to take the rosary bead, but I don't know if the interaction happens how I think it might do, so this might have been a complete waste. I completely accept that this might end up being a terrible idea, but what I'm thinking is when I change all the money into random stuff, can it become spirit hearts if I've got increased chance from the rosary? Oh, ew. I mean, a troll bomb isn't great. The actual bomb is pretty good. I definitely give up 3 money for an actual bomb, because it's basically like buying one on the cheap, and that is fine. I hate random charging enemies with a passion, because it feels so cheap when you get hit by them. Yes, it does. It feels so goddamn cheap. The opposite of expensive, also known as inexpensive, or a good deal bargain, or a lot of money off. A deal that makes you feel good, but then you make you feel bad, and that's the song of getting a good deal. Oh, a good deal. Oh, can you deal with my good deals? Oh, we didn't quite delete the stone bitches. Oh, no, 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 I don't want this in my life. I don't want any of them in my life. Please go away. Yes, explode and die. I will make you pay. I don't have time for slow-mo, which is kind of an ironic sentence in itself, because you have to have time for slow-mo because you've been slowed down and therefore have more time to appreciate what is happening to you and realize that it's not very great. Let's re-roll all of that crap and hope for the best. I have no idea what happened. Look, I tend to sing when I'm struggling, and it's just a thing that I do, okay? Alright, don't judge me, please. Don't judge me. Woo! Alright, I think all in all, god damn it, that really is a troll bomb. That is the definition right there. See, I genuinely don't know if I am helping myself by doing this. Like, I don't know if it's an inherently good thing. I just know that it's something I probably... Ooh, is this the opposite of the light bulb? Yes, it is the opposite of the light bulb. That was actually a pretty good call by me. I'm also going to blow up all of this because I think it will be a compound lot of goodness. Yes, it is. And look at all of that look up. You could say that that was fortunate. All right, let's have a pop at our bosses. I doubt they're going to be too challenging, and yes, indeed, that was very much fine. Nothing I can complain about, but what I do want to complain about is why I randomly need to go in slow motion, game. Look, I agree, slow motion, I'm really struggling, okay, guys? I'm really struggling. I've just finished spending 3 hours stabbing people to death. No context will be given. And I'm a pretty exhausted individual right now. So sometimes words will go all over the place. But while I agree that slow motion does, of course, make everything better, I will say that random slow motion would really suck. But at the same time, it could be something actually a lot of fun if that was a thing in real life. Imagine if the world was cursed to have random bouts of different time speeds. Much like the ridiculous charge speed of this dingle that I'm now learning about. And by now learning, I mean I probably knew and then forgot, which is a more likely outcome here. But yeah, imagine if every now and then, no matter what you're doing in your day-to-day life, something like that happens, where you happen to get a slowdown when you need the extra time to perceive the world. Because let's say your perception and your brain thinking remains at normal speed, whether you're sped up or slowed down. So in fast speed, you have less thinking time, and in slow speed, you have more. And then if you get, like, mugged or something, and it goes in slow-mo, you can be like, alright, I've got time to plan. Whereas the mugger's like, oh, damn, come on, man, and so on and so forth. I think there's a lot of potential there. Alright, we could gain a little bit of flight here, because that does come with some hearts, so let's do that. And we don't give a crap about anything else. No, we don't. Do I want any of these items? I mean, I guess I'll re-roll once, just because we can, and see what's here. I kinda want Pandora's box, just because that's going to give us a lot of potential goodies. But outside of that, I think it be time. Honestly, guys, I have no idea what does this. Like, I've tried to fix it many times, but every now and then, Isaac's just like, nah, we need the extra slow-mo effect. I'm sorry, we just do. But yeah, as I said, Eden is being played because I took it as a sign. And I think that's something that more people need to do. Follow signs. No matter what's happening, follow those signs. Gonna avoid that, which actually is good. 1 damage and a bit of range is way better than I could have expected. I doubt the locusts work in greed mode, because that would just be ridiculously powerful. I don't think it counts as a actual new, air quotes, room, so I don't think it would ever spawn any flies. So for now, we're kind of just going for it. And again, I don't know if I'm doing myself a disservice or a service by generally re-rolling stuff that has dropped with this. Alright, we turned 2 money into 2 money. I think we're making positive progress here, we really are. But imagine if you were cursed with signs. That would be quite the problem, especially if you're trying to drive anywhere via following road signs, because whenever anything says turn left for this, you'd have to immediately then turn left for this. And it would be even more problems if people in your life learnt that you suffered from this curse and kept writing things on a piece of paper and showing you them, and then you had to do them. It'd be a very specifically weird but interesting supervillain power. And every time you arrive on the scene, you could be like, did somebody need a sign? Because I've got fantastic signs. I've got wooden signs, I've got metal signs, I've got engraved signs, I've got all kinds of signs. You need a sign, I got your sign covered. I am the sign man. Which is, of course, 10 years in the future when he's stopped being an evil villain and decides to go straight because he's had enough of the evil sign life, because as it turns out, it's not a very good power for general world domination. Alright, let's open this. I mean, I'm technically losing money, but at the same time gaining lots of other good things, but I don't know if the other good things are worth the loss of the money and therefore items. I mean, I guess I'll have to judge on a floor-by-floor basis, right? Because sometimes there won't be anything worth buying, so I might as well just turn it all into random stuff. I mean, I've got a load of bombs, which I wouldn't have otherwise, so that's really good, but then again, if I don't have money to buy things that I re-roll into, then oh my Christ, hello, Gate. I mean, I'm happy that you instantly cleared up all of the envy there. That is very fantastic, but I'm also very, very scared that there was just sudden brimstone everywhere, and I only avoided it through sheer dumb luck. But then again, most of my life has operated on a good sheer dumb luck scale, so maybe that is all that I need. Please, can you die, random what? Oh my god, I hate it so much. I really do. They're one of my most hated enemies in the game, the random jumpers, because I suck at noticing tiny little shadows, which obviously results in me getting literally stomped on. Do I want to gain an extra life? I'm not entirely sure that I do, but I do think, because we have so many bombs, yep, I will definitely trade one for 5. That seems good. Can I take the devil deal with this? I mean, there's loads of health in the room, so even if I get injured, I should be able to deal with it. And it's just a load of sloths, which is a ridiculously lucky and easy devil deal for this stage. So that, again, is a sign that we should do it. See, it's easy. Absolutely easy. Okay, and... oh... I mean, yes, right? We're going to blow you up because I got a good feeling. Oh, that was a good feeling. 2 money and a spirit heart. And we've got ourselves back flight as well as quadruple eye shot. And we can go in here because we're going to get nothing. I got a little bit too excited with myself. Do I want that down there? I actually have no idea. Yes, I do. That was a gain of half a spirit heart. That's actually fine. I don't think I want any of this, so for now, we're going to move on to the next floor and hope for a significant boost, because we're kind of coasting here. We've got an okay-ish amount of everything, but we want a significant up, and this is definitely a significant up. We want to be able to fire a lot more faster. Extra health is great. I have no idea what that is. We actually unlocked that last time, didn't we? So, bone tears. Okay, we gained some range. Ah, it's a kind of split shot. I would assume if I didn't already have mysterious liquid, they would look like bones, because people have been asking to fire bony bones for a while now. So I wonder what the actual effect is, because it can't just be another split shot, because that's absolutely pointless. So it's got to be doing something. Either way, I feel like it's really good, because even if it was just splits, it would still be amazing, because splits are amazing. So, on that basis, I'm generally very happy with this. Explosive diarrhea, get full, and we're good. What about you? Tears down? No, that's the opposite of what we want, quite literally. Okay, that was unexpected. Definitely unexpected. Alright, I do seem to be absolutely annihilating things now, but I don't know if that again is just normal split shottiness or not. Okay, we got ourselves a rune, a vision rune, not amazing. What's here? The world? Oh, come on! I don't need more world things, but I do very much love our apparent damage output here. Like, this is ridiculous. Look at it. The eyes going everywhere, splitting all over the place. Oh, I am very fond of this! Oh my god! That is such an incredible combination! That is such an incredible combination! Haha! Mickey just got lasered to the face! Apparently turning into Mickey Mouse is my defense system, haha! Which, admittedly, is a very weird defense system. Again, going back to the mugging example, and oh, I don't know why I constantly talk about being mugged so much. Maybe I secretly want it to happen, because it's gonna really do it for me. But no, you get mugged and then just, oh, please don't mug me. What the hell are you doing? What? And I do think that would work to my patented confuse the attacker so much that they no longer wish to attack you tactic, which is definitely a very valid thing to do at any given time. We got the world. We got the chariot, which is kind of nice, but eh. And then I guess what I will do is buy one spirit heart just to feel a tiny bit safer. Because yes, I believe that was a very, very good decision. Like, don't get me wrong, we are absolutely annihilating the bloat, but there is never enough of a safety precaution you can take when facing bloat. Perthrow and Degaz. Alright, we'll take that for that. That's fine. And then, of course, we'll take Perthrow for a potential reroll of goodliness. And I think we might as well get the secret room while we're here. This is turning out very cool. I like this. I very, very much do. Fantastic. And 3 extra spirit hearts. That is amazing. We might actually straight up smash this, yo. So, I am recording this just a little bit after Valentine's Day. So, I gotta ask, have we got any Valentine's Day stories? That's what I need to ask for you guys. Anything fun, interesting, weird? I'll tattle you a tale when I was younger. I was about 12, 13, and I had one of those, you know, low-age, air quotes, girlfriends. They don't really count because you're like, huh. But, you know, you feel like you're doing the right thing, you know? At least I don't really count it. But either way, you can say what you want for my emotional maturity at that age, because I will tell you, I agree it wasn't very high. But it became Valentine's Day, and I had this realization of, oh my god, I've not got her anything at all. This I kind of like. Milk is absolutely fine, especially when it breaks, which it of course will do. Kind of tempted to Perthrow the not mysterious, I've completely forgotten the name of it, the injection, that one, you know, the experimental treatment, that's the one. That's the bad boy. And I realized I hadn't got her anything, so I found out from, you know, air quotes, friends. And by friends, I mean other kids that like to cause trouble that she had got me something. And I was in one of these situations where I'm like, I cannot suffer the ultimate embarrassment of having forgotten Valentine's Day as like a 12, 13-year-old. That is the worst! And my solution was to spend the entire day with the mentality of, if she never sees me and I don't contact her, bro, that's... I mean, honestly, I prefer the spirit heart, because with experimental treatment, we are likely to just gain a heart, which is something we don't actually want here. Alright, let's keep this reroll train going. I mean, I feel like I've committed to rerolling here. Also, this was a brutal wave. It really was. Alright, can I please get rid of all of them? That is good. That is very... No, still more. Alright, that's what we need. So I went with the mentality of, if I don't see or speak to her through the entire day, and I can play it off as, I just happen to not see you, I know, young mind speaking here, then I can get something a couple of days after and be like, no, I had this entire time, but I just happen to not see you. Makes perfect sense, right? So I was there in lines, like at lunch, ducking behind people, holding my head down, you know, doing that hand over your face thing, trying to like surge through doors when class was being moved out, and it was just generally quite the Spec Ops little operation for my young mind. And you may be wondering how this whole ordeal ends and all of that jazz. Well, I mean, admittedly, it doesn't end amazingly, but it doesn't end terribly. I don't know. About a week later, because I did get away with it seemingly on the day, but about a week later I got a message from her, because this is the point where you still communicate via social media instead of real life, because that's just not cool enough. And the message was, so apparently you were avoiding me all day on Valentine's Day because you hate me? And I was like, what? Fucking kids. I mean, I didn't say that then. At the time, I was like, what? But now I realize, fuck it. I shouldn't say that just by itself without context, actually. Because apparently, a few of the helpful individuals in our class had decided, you know what? I'm just going to tell her what happened, because fuck you, that's right. And I say our class. We obviously weren't in the same class, because then hiding would have been a little bit difficult. Yeah, this is not me sat 3 days over. This is fine. So that was my Spec Ops day of ultimate hiding, which I think was quite good. You know, I did buy a backup present. It was a cute little bear that said, I heart you once. That was adorable. You know, my mum thought so. My mum used to be real proud of me. God, the way she looks at me now. Alright, let us see if we can't mess some stuff up. Granted, I feel like I probably shouldn't have picked up the spirit heart, not the spirit heart, the eternal heart, because I want to keep flying, but at the same time, it's not like I need to be flying for anything in the greed fight, so it's not the end of the world, it's just not fantastic. Alright, so, our final floor then, here we go. I'm hoping for the best, as I always do in life, but I'm expecting the worst, as I always do in life. Ooh. I feel like I'm going to blow these two up, because we might get ourselves just nothing. Absolutely nothing. We'll blow these up, because at this point, I might as well just get what I can. And I think I am going to take this, because I think at this point, it's probably for the best, I would say. I don't want to risk me messing this up, so I'm just going to blow the chest out. And yep, that was very, very good. We'll have a little look in here, and that was also very, very, air quotes, good. Secret room, secret room, secret room. 48-hour energy is not horrible. At least I can do one extra free reroll, and I found some peels, so that's pretty good too. Alright, so I guess reroll? We definitely want the tears up, that's for sure. And then we definitely want the tears up and the health, that's for sure. That worked out very frickin' nicely. Let's sacrifice another heart for a battery, which I think is a very, very good decision to make. And then boom!
Cube of meat's not bad. It probably will actually save me a few hits on the greed fight itself, so that's generally okay. And then I guess we get ourselves some waves destroyed, and then we might end up, just potentially might end up with enough power to actually take greed. I'm not entirely sure, but oh my god! That is a beautiful explosion of Eyes of Belial. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Gorgeous! Oh my word, I am liking that. I really, really am. Okay, explode all of you guys. I just don't want to lose any unnecessary health here, because I feel like I'll need literally every scrap that I can get on the boss here. So this is looking good. Yep. And let's get the money. I have no reason to leave it there anymore. And I think I'll blow up the greeds. Yes, an extra 4. Don't mind me. Reroll. Reroll. I'll grab that. That's worth it. The halo's definitely going to be an improvement, and I think that will probably be our last item, sans any kind of lucky devil dealage on this floor, which would still be pretty good. And I think I am going to buy the halo before it, just in case I can actually get rid of the hearts, which would be nice. Damn it, that was a little bit unfortunate, though. I definitely was very much in the thick of it there, I feel like. And goodbye to you. Okay, so grab the extra moolah. And a halo, yes, a halo. Looking, oh, if only I could get those last few spirit hearts, that would be really, really good. But I think ultimately, this is pretty nice. You know, I can't really ask for a better run than this. We're definitely very powerful. We've got enough health. You know, this is a run where I feel comfortable that I'm powerful enough that with me playing well, which I realize is a big ask as always, I can definitely take Greedy. So here's hoping. Yeah, that's fine. 2 extra hearts, that will do, as long as I can keep them. And we are definitely moving fast enough that dodging shouldn't be a massive issue, I don't feel. And is that all we've got? That's all we've got. That's all she wrote, folks, unless something happens in here, which it's not going to. 25 coins, though? No, okay. I was naive. I was a fool. I was a foolish fool. I guess I'll buy one more and then get 25 coins from here. No, okay. Alright, onwards and away then. I'm thinking I can do this, especially once the milk breaks and we start crying and get a load of extra tears. That's going to be very, very useful. Want to stay in line with him. Oh, that's not in line with him. That's not aligned with him at all. Alright, here we go. I can do this. I can definitely do this. Alright, well, we're absolutely mashing up everything that he's summoning, which is imperative on this fight. And honestly, we're killing him fairly quickly, too. A part of me kind of wants to take a deliberate hit to activate the milk, but I feel like we're probably going to get hit anyway, so I have no real need to actually make it happen any sooner than it already will. Alright, keep on melting through him. Just keep on melting through him. Yeah, I feel like the bone item, no idea what it's technically doing for me, but I feel like the bone item has really amped this up, because without it, we probably would have struggled quite a lot, if I'm going to be real with you. And I'm always real with you. Yes, I am. Because I just don't know how to be fake. It's a real problem. No way to self-control. They're really, really bad at parties. I'm absolutely loving all the Belials just spilling out. I mean, I'm just sad I have a lump of coal, really. Otherwise, it would look absolutely gorgeous. In fact, it's getting my Synergy Lab cogs turning, which is very, very, very nice. Okay, so as long as I don't be a complete moron, this should be the health that we end up fighting Mr. Greedier on. I'm assuming that's what he's called, Greedier Greed. I mean, that would make sense. It's quite an amusing name, too. Don't let any of his summon. No! Didn't expect that sudden spin into me. Really didn't. Just summon guys. No. Just summon guys. Don't spin towards me. Just stand there summoning guys. You definitely need to summon guys. See? That's what happens when you listen to me. You summon guys and then everything is fine. Yeah, you try and go all protective, invulnerable. You see how that works out for you, buddy. And a really nice place for him to die, because now I can start really applying the pressure once he becomes killable again. And, oh yeah, I always forget When will I learn? When will I goddamn learn that this guy is firing explosive coins as opposed to just those regular lame coins that nobody likes? Alright, we're gonna go over here. That's cool. Always gotta every time! Every time! God, I suck at this. I really, really do. And I will fully admit that. I really, really suck at this. Alright, that time it was all good, because I had enough space to actually dodge them. Yeah, just keep slamming the floor. That's a really effective move that you should totally keep doing, Greed. That's a really effective. Look, I feel like getting immunity to explosions is the single best thing that you could ever get on this fight. It really does seem that way. Like, genuinely. I don't think there's any other single item I would take other than Pyromaniac and a lot of health, because then I don't actually see how this could even kill you, and that's a huge thing to say, I know, but I genuinely think that's the case. Well, I guess I was already in my invincibility frames for being injured, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Yep, just keep slamming the floor. All is okay. Well, that was something else. That was definitely something else. We'll get rid of you, go over to the side, because he's going to land up there. Hopefully that's not going to come towards me. That's alright. He's getting there. I mean, he's definitely getting there in terms of dying, just not as fast as I really would ideally like to see happen, but it definitely could be worse. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. I mean, it does say something that these fights now make me like, oh, alright, I can do this, which is something I never got from any fight in just playing Afterbirth, having played it for so long. So, honestly, I do kind of like it. And yes, there we go. The metronome. Interesting. I wonder what it do. Here, have a tip, Greed, because that was a jolly good show. Alright, let's get a few more stats up. Like if you enjoyed this, everyone, and subscribe for more. Oh, good boy.